All right, this is the deck profile for DJs, and this is Pat. And what deck did you play?
I played Witchcrafters.
Oh shit! And you got first place?
Yes, I did.
What were your matchups?
I had two of them were True King Dinos. One of them was a stun deck that I don't know the actual name of. And then I also played against Witchcrafters.
All right, cool. Let's get into the deck.
So for one of the big monsters, you usually only play one of. I play one of Edel.
Okay.
She basically, if I break in my hand, I can bring her out to help me stop from breaking. Because if you draw into any of the big monsters, you're just basically screwed. I play three of her. She's the new support. I like playing her because you can basically play collaboration or creation or something like that. And then once it's in the graveyard, you can play it again and extend your place.
All right, cool.
I play one golem. I only play one because you can search her with creation.
You only like one?
Only one. Because you can search her with creation, and she's not the best because she doesn't negate anything, but she allows you to add spells that you use from your hand or return a problematic monster from the field to the hand.
All right.
So that's why I only play her at one. I play three of her, three of the painter. She just...
like glare. Like right here.
She's basically just an extender because of her graveyard effect that allows you to draw. She also does the same thing as all the other little ones that brings out your bigger ones. So it's always good to run the little ones.
So that's your Stratos, right?
No, she doesn't pop any. Like she doesn't
Well,
pop
like
anything.
that's the main Witchcrafter you want to see.
No, the main one you want to see is this one, Shmurda. So basically, she brings out the bigger ones, and then she's also your Foolish Burial. So she can send any Witchcrafter card from deck to grave. So spell, monster, whatever you need. I only play one maiden. She's the negate, and the thing that stops people from killing you from battle, because she can boost the attack of all spellcasters.
This is the expensive one, right?
She's about, I think it was 16 last time I checked.
Yeah. It's gotta go up at locals now.
Yeah, especially with the new support that's gonna be coming out soon. Two-Hane. So the only reason I play Two-Hane is because of her effective targeting. So when she's out on the field, you can't target any other spellcasters but her. So if you end up getting out two, you can't target spellcasters at all.
All right.
And then she's able to pop stuff, but the targeting is mostly why I play two. So that's all the monsters.
How many monsters?
I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. All right.
Woo! So, I play, for spells, 2 Pot of Acquisitiveness. I play this because of Genie.
Spice.
Genie's effect is to banish a spell and her.
Okay.
And if I banish my one of spells, I no longer can use it anymore. So I use this to keep it recurring. And plus you get to draw one.
This says cards?
Yeah, it just says 3 banish.
Oh, three banished monsters.
Oh, my bad.
They don't gotta know.
It never even came up in my matches though. So.
Oh, all right. Keep it on low.
2 Cyclones because back row is problematic for this deck.
For the deck or just for locals?
I've always found any back row heavy deck problematic.
Oh, okay.
Especially with Mystic Mind. Fuck that card.
There's a few people like that.
1 Regeki.
All right.
1 for 1 for Genie.
Okay.
1 Draping. So this one basically returns Spell and Trap to the hand based off of how many Witchcrafters you have on the field. I play 3 Call by the Grave because if you get ashed, you're just screwed. You pass, you move on. So it's always good to play 3 Call by the Graves. 3 Holidays. This is basically the archetypes Monster Reborn.
All right.
So you can only use it once per turn, but it's still a free Monster Reborn. And plus, if you play Monster Reborn, it's for Monster Reborns. So I play 1 Scroll. All it does is allow you to draw 1 if you beat a monster with your Witchcrafters. I usually just run it at 1, so I have material to use for my effects.
All right.
1 Collaboration. I like this card because you can play it. It can attack twice. If you're facing a back row heavy deck like Altergeist, they can't respond with spells and traps after this resolves until the end of the damage step. And then you can play it again with Genie.
All right.
You can actually have a monster attack 4 times. Monster Reborn.
4 times? Did that ever come up?
Monster Reborn, it came up a few times.
Attacking 4 times. Did that ever come up?
Oh, no, that didn't come up. not for this time.
Okay.
I play 2 by streets. So 3 is kind of clogged, but by street is the one you really want to send with Shmurda because it's your protection. So it stops you from being destroyed by card effect and destroyed by battle once per turn. One reasoning, it's just extra special, more material. Since it mills,
card.
it sends the spells to the grave so you can get them back. So an Absolute Must creation. This is the expensive card in the deck.
The money.
Yeah, it's about $20 a piece. It's basically just a rota for the deck. It brings out any Witchcrafter you need. Secret Village. This card wins games.
The spice.
What it is, it wins games. I don't know what to tell you. And then finally my traps. Summon limit. Again, this also just
Nasty.
stalls out why I can get this shit and get my board set up. Easy peasy.
Alright, solid deck. No extra deck?
I do have an extra deck. So I have an extra deck just for super polys and cherry targets. So Link Karibo for my Genie, just in case I need it. For rocket players, I put that in there.
For rockets.
So I can bring this out with super poly, and then I can target my cards to pop it, and then by street will save it, and it'll still pop the other ones.
Okay.
So it's a free for me. For Salomon Great players,
If anyone's still gonna play it.
if anyone's still gonna play it,
It's definitely still out there.
But you never know.
Shizuku, cherry target for Sky Strikers.
Nobody's gonna play strikers anymore.
People probably still will. Not 100% sure. Again, I'm only playing locals.
Yeah.
Like you said, Thunders,
Thunders.
Cyber Dragons.
These are all just like Reaper targets, right?
pretty much. Super Poly target, Reaper target, Reaper target, Reaper target, Reaper target, Super Poly target, and this is just for the fun of it. If I ever get him out,
The quintet.
the quintet. If I can ever get him out,
Against Dark Magician, just super poly.
yeah.
Alright, any side decks?
Yes. So I do Heavy Storm Dusters. I play that at 3. Again, back row is incredibly difficult to get around with this deck sometimes. So I play that at 3. The 3 Super Polys, I side them because sometimes you're just not aware of what your opponent's playing, and it's just could be a dead card. So I like to keep them sided. I used to main them, but I kept running into that problem where they just weren't useful. 3 Nibiru, because that just breaks boards,
One Rocky Boy.
and then I can just pop the token with Hain. So
Do you ever give away that you're playing Nibiru and then they just Appaloosa you?
no one's ever seen me play Nibiru.
No?
No one's ever seen it. And I can get past Appaloosa pretty easily. I've never had a problem with her. Cherries, 3 cherries. I've used this at, YCS. I was able to cherry some Thunder Dragon players. I got 1 Sky Striker player. I like it. I think it's good. No one really expects it. You can throw people off.
Nobody really plays it.
Exactly. And then 2 anti-spell fragrance for pendulums.
Alright, cool.
That's
Any
everything.
shout outs, man?
Yeah, T. And my buddy Zach, they've been helping me with this fucking deck for a while.
And you mirror matched in, right?
Yes, I did. Run the same deck.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's
Alright.
everything.
Thanks for the profile.
Thank you for doing it.
Hitting up locals. Witchcrafter, first place, first time ever.
Hell yeah.
Alright, out.
Have a good one.